This video is intended for beginner stackers or collectors.
What's going on, guys? This is Stack That Gold, STG. On today's episode, I thought I would go over some vocabulary for new beginner stackers and collectors. So let's begin. What is a stacker? A stacker is, in general, someone who stacks as much precious metals as they can for the lowest price they can. It can be silver, gold, platinum, etc. A collector is someone who collects maybe a certain type of coin, for example, wheat pennies from a certain year, or let's say they purchase a limited edition coin. For example, if 500 of a coin were produced, that would be a limited edition, and that could possibly contain collectible value in the future. The next term is numismatics. Numismatics is the study of coins. It's that simple. The next term is bullion. Bullion can broadly be defined as an item that has a high content of precious metal in them, usually 90% or above. So for example, we have this silver bar here that is 3/9 fine silver, and here that would be considered bullion, and here we have a silver coated clad $1/2 that would not be considered bullion. Now, generally in the US, coins produced from 1986 onward are considered bullion, whereas something such as pre-1933 gold would not be considered bullion because of the tax implications. This would basically be taxed as an investment, whereas modern bullion from 1986 onward generally do not have taxes unless your state has taxes when buying or selling bullion. The next term is obverse and reverse. The obverse is the side that has the head on it, and the back of that would be the reverse. The next term is fields. The fields of a coin are generally the background and not the foreground. So in this example, we can look at this as a piece of pie. We could break it up into 4 quadrants. So here in the background, we have the top left quadrant, the top right, the bottom left, and the bottom right. So these would be considered the fields of the coin. The next term is clad. Clad coin is generally a coin that is bimetallic, and it generally does not have any precious metal content. So in this example, we have a Kennedy $1/2 that is bimetallic. It has a copper core sandwiched between nickel. You have other examples such as a penny that has a zinc core wedged between copper. That is what a clad coin is. Sheldon grading scale is generally the grading scale used to determine the grade of a coin, ranging from 1 to 70. Most major grading companies, such as PCGS and NGC, those are the 2 major ones, use the Sheldon grading scale from 1 to 70. The next term is circulated or business strike. Circulated or business strike refers to a coin that is generally produced for the public. So in 1924, this peace dollar was issued to the public for general usage. That is what a circulated or business strike is. Uncirculated is a coin that can be referred to as far as condition and issue. As far as condition, uncirculated coins generally are in the Sheldon grading scale of MS 60 or above, mint state 60 or above, while uncirculated, meaning issue, can mean that this coin was basically issued in San Francisco, and this was not issued to the general public. This is a silver coated clad coin that was only issued in uncirculated and proof sets and was not a circulated or business strike coin. Bag mark. Coins came in bags in the 1930s and before, and they were basically put in bags, let's say, of 100 coins. So when they were shuffled around in those bags against each other, they basically created little bag marks. As you can see here, there's a little scratch there, and that would be considered a bag mark. Cartwheel is the effect usually you get on uncirculated coins. As you can see here, there is a cartwheel effect on the reverse and obverse. You can see the cartwheel effect here. Slab. Slab is the next term. This is basically in a slab. It is usually a hard protective case for a coin. It does not have to be provided by a grading company, but it is generally a hard casing for a coin to protect it. Not intended for circulation, NIFC, is a coin that is generally only issued by a mint. So for example, we have this 1987 Kennedy half dollar. This was not intended for general circulation, but was only issued in both uncirculated and proof sets. The next term is junk, gutter, or constitutional silver. Junk silver usually refers to pre-1964 90% silver that was issued by the US government. Now there are some exceptions. Kennedy half dollars from 1965 to 1970 were 40% silver, and that is also considered junk, gutter, or constitutional silver. Branch mint or mint mark usually refers to the mint mark found on coins. As you can see here, there is a S mint mark, which indicates San Francisco. Usually when there is no mint mark found on the coin, that indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. The next term is flip. Flip is a holder for a coin, generally plastic, that you can flip open and put your coin in. Mintage refers to how many coins were produced during a given year. For example, let's say in 1925, the US government issued 2 million $20 gold pieces. That would be the mintage for that year. Coin roll hunting refers to the acquiring of rolls of coins from the bank usually, and you basically go through the coins. You can look for a low mintage coin, you could look for a coin with errors on it, or you can look for a coin that contains precious metals. This is coin roll hunting. The term noodling is also used in Australia. Red Book is a book issued to the general public every year that contains values of US coins from the 1700s all the way to present. This is commonly used by people to determine the prices to sell or buy coins at. Lastly, we have the term gray sheet. Gray sheet is a monthly publication that comes out that is used by bullion dealers to determine what price to buy or sell bullion from other dealers at. This is generally not for the general public and is used for prices between dealers. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative and you learned a little something. Please like, subscribe, and as always, stack that gold.